Contrasto paper is this slick kind of paper. It's got two different sides. There's a white side and a black side. Black side's kind of shinier than the white side. When you draw out your design, you are going to draw it on the white side. You need to be kind of careful because it does not erase very well. It can be done, it just doesn't look very good. So when you're drawing out your design, just try and be really careful and pay attention to what you're doing so that we don't mess up any more than necessary. So you're going to go ahead and draw out your pattern, and I'll show you all the different examples that you have to choose from on your contrasto paper. And here I'll show you, like, okay, I can erase, but kind of leaves these little weird smudges that don't look so good. So it's better if you don't have to. Once that's drawn, you'll get this contrasto tool. So it's got a little blade on it. You need to be careful. It is dangerous. It has an upside and a downside. So if you look at it really carefully, there's one side that's what's called beveled. It means the edge kind of tilts away, and then the underside does not. Okay, the underside also, you can see here, it kind of like scoops in. It looks like a shovel. That's the bottom. Okay, and these little handles are triangular shaped. They're kind of made so that you hold them naturally the right direction, but you know, just kind of pay attention to that. You don't want the scoop side up. So what you're going to do is, with this tool, you're going to cut using one of these sides. Now I'm not just going to use the tip and, you know, slice it this way. I am actually going to hold it at a 45-degree angle, and I want to use this whole edge to cut my line. So right on top of the line that I've drawn, and if you want to use a ruler, you can line up your ruler again and cut along it. I'm going to go ahead and cut this line. Now I've made it deep enough that it cuts through the white part of the paper, but it's not so deep that it cuts through the black. There's not really like a perfect way that I can teach you how to do that. It's kind of a feel thing. You just have to be able to feel that you're pushing hard enough to do that. Whoops. You gotta do it carefully because it will want to go all over your page. So you're going to cut out all of your lines. Every single line that you've drawn, you're going to cut. Then when you're done, you'll go back and you're going to peel out all the areas that need to be black. So if I was just making a stripe, now I use the underside of this. So I've flipped it over so it's shovel side up. I can use the little tip to get underneath the white part of this paper. And then I'm just going to peel it off like a sticker. Okay, then I'm going to leave this part white, peel out the next part. Use that tip to get this up, peel it out, next part, and so on and so forth. If you get part that's kind of stuck, you might need to go back and cut through it just one more time. But basically that is it. Just be careful again, like I said, they are sharp. I don't want you to injure yourself. And if you get a separate piece of colored paper, you can rebuild your op art in reverse on another sheet of paper, and you will get extra credit.